Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Kris and this is It Worth It, y'all? Today we are doing the post pantry challenge pantry tour. Now, you guys might not see a big difference, but boy do we. We can see the holes, we can see what we used and what we didn't use. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you around all of the pantries and all of the refrigerators and freezers and show you what it looks like on the back end of a pantry challenge for January and February. So stick around. I hope you enjoy the tour. So this is our pantry right off of the kitchen. The stove's right here. So this is really the stuff that we use first. So, and this is my crazy spice rack. Yeah, I kind of have a problem. Just a small problem. And then, so this is like the stuff that we normally use. We've got sauces and stuff, just general go-to, peanut butter and jelly, and then all the dog stuff's down there. So this is really the go-to pantry right at first. And then we'll take you into the refrigerator, and you can see we've got a ton of stuff going on right now. It filled back up real good after the pantry challenge was over. Tons of condiments and whatnot. And then we got the baking and dog stuff in here. That's that chicken we just did. So this is really fish, and then the newest prep stuff that we did, we're keeping that separate for now, just so we have that away from the outside refrigerators and freezers. So we'll go there next. So yeah, my refrigerator is not pretty, and I did not prep it because I don't think that's fair. You need to see how we actually roll. So we are in the garage, and this is the only reach-in freezer we have left. And it is full to the brim. And what I do is I like to keep my freezers as full as possible, because the fuller they are, the less work the compressor has to do. So this was our last bacon haul, our stock up item. So literally everything that we have frozen is in here or one of the two fridge freezers. So this is our second garage refrigerator. Let me get this open for you. We're starting to prep for Easter too. So we're going to start filling this fridge app with freezers or Easter stuff. So I got all my lard and tallow, Easter candy. And then also another tip for you, whenever you have an outside fridge that's starting to get empty, fill it up with bottles of water. Take it from here and put it into here, and your refrigerator will work less too. The stuff that we want to use right away is in this freezer. So these are the things that we really want to eat first. And these are the items that are in our meal plan that need to go first. We also put all of our vegetables over here too. So when we do our meal plans, this is the staging freezer for what we're going to eat next. I think it's critical and very important that whenever you do your meal planning, you also set up your areas where you store the food in a way to make sure that it follows and goes with your plan. Because if you know exactly where everything's at, and you'd be like, okay guys, whoever's in your household, in this refrigerator, in this drawer, this is what we're eating for the week. So when you look at the meal plan and it says, okay, we're having broccoli and cheese, they know that they go to this specific drawer and pull out the broccoli and cheese, and that's what you're having for the evening. So it just makes, especially if there's multiple people in your family, it just makes it a heck of a lot easier because everybody knows where to go to look for tonight's food. Okay, we're back in the house. My favorite part of this whole entire journey is this room. It is the smallest bedroom in my house that I turned into a pantry because well, you've seen it in the videos, but this crown jewel of what has happened. So, here's the light. So whenever I record in here, excuse the light. Like I said, I did not prep. This is how we've been using it and what it looks like. So we can see the holes. Don't know if you can, but we can. Oh, look, we're in the room. There's my adult supervision. It's going to be okay. We're just going to show the people what's in here, and then we're going to get out. So this is all down here, all the buckets. These are beans and rice and wheat berries that we use on a regular basis. We got our buckets set up. Spices, yes, all of these are spices. I have a problem, y'all. I know it. These are some homemade, this is all of my homemade freeze-dried stuff. And then here's where we start to see the holes. Look, there's a hole. Loving it. We're actually got rid of most of the cereal that we wanted to. Pickles are still doing good. Here, we're not peanut butter eaters anymore. All of our peanut butter's moved out. So we're down to a couple. We've realized that we are completely out of jams and jellies and need assistance there. Now that we've stopped eating a bunch of processed stuff, that ranch dressing, we won't say the name brand, but it's gross. We did not eat the applesauce that I wanted to eat, obviously. And then some of our oils and pickles and things, they're starting to dwindle, which is okay because we wanted to go through that. Yes, the necessities are low. We will fix that. We did stock up on paper towels, and this is our pasta stock up that you saw the other day. So we're just rotating through. We ate through the pasta that we don't like, except for this stuff right here. Don't buy that. It falls apart and it's terrible. Don't buy it. Canned goods. We are fabulous on canned goods. I mean, we didn't even hit very many of this stuff. Now, some of the things down here are okay that they're going low because we want them to go low. Like green beans. We're going to grow enough green beans. We're not going to buy green beans. Okay? So the canned goods. Oh, we were actually able to move all of the ranch style beans down. We had so much room. So we have a list of stuff that we're going to can instead of buy. So we got to eating ramen, y'all. We got more seaweed for our ramen at the Pan Asia store when we went. So this is all of our baking stuff down here. We've narrowed it down to these two. All of the lovely gadgets and gizmos now have an actual home. And then all of my freeze-dried storage stuff. So this pantry, y'all, I'm in love with this pantry. I don't know how else to say that. But this is just the icing on the cake for me, and it was worth 2 months of $50 budgets to get this thing working properly. And I'm just thrilled that it's working properly. Now, to save you from getting sick for me taking you downstairs, I'm gonna walk downstairs and we're gonna continue the tour in the basement pantry. Okay, basement pantry number 1. First biggest thing we got to see, y'all. Oh, and like I said, I did not prep. So hold on, let me turn another light on. I have a problem. I have a problem because I go through all these jars and it's wonderful. And I love it because we're going through the food. But hang on, let me flip the camera. What do you do when you get all of it together and then you got all these empties and they're sitting down here in these bags and you just get them and throw them down here and then you forget they're down here? Like, I mean, I don't have a process for this. I need a process, y'all. Okay. Comment below. I need a process. Okay. First biggest achievement, an empty freezer. Now, like I said, this is the area downstairs where I keep all my canning products. So most of the stuff on this side is either cast iron or canning supplies or Christmas. And then we've got some beans and rice and sugar down here. Same way with down here, there's beans behind that baby gate. And then these are all my 5-gallon cleaning products. So, and then this is my pride and joy canning pantry. So we were able to inventory everything and get everything pushed up front. This was our chicken soup base stock up. That was really good. This is where all those ranch style beans were. We did some peas. We've been eating through the beets. I forgot how good beets were. We realized we want a ton more corn and green beans, so we're not going to be buying those anymore. We've got some we went through a ton of beef stew. We've got some proteins we need to use. This is our ugly chicken. Thank you, Sutton's Days. Got plenty of ugly chicken. Let me back up so you can see. Coleslaw, collard greens. Oh, look, drumsticks. That was cool. Stock, and more stock. Tons of stock. There's stock. There's stock. But what's cool is we've got it rotated. So now it's like the stuff we need to use first is here. Then it goes to here. Then the newest stuff is on the bottom. So that was really cool. Cowboy caviar. We have learned that is a household favorite. We have a ton of applesauce, pear pie filling that we need to get through. Let's see. More tomato products back there. This is all of our tomato sauce that we didn't even put a dent in, y'all. There is a ton of it. It's even down here. There's a ton of it. My secret spam stash. Don't tell anybody. So basically this is really all the proteins and stuff we have left that are store-bought that we're working through. So the rest of this is canned goods. So this is my stress relief. And I love doing it. All right, on to the next couple areas. Starting with this hot mess. These are all the leftover jars we've got. I've got a cute little area with all the things that we need to use for canning and some of my equipment, but for some reason, the jars don't go from here to there, but we're gonna work on it. So this is just lids, rings, the electric canner, and all the stuff that we use to preserve home canned goods. And I can't go anywhere without my supervisor. Hi, supervisor. And the next most exciting thing, I did not think we were going to be able to do it, but we did it. It's empty. Oh, that's so exciting, y'all. It's so exciting to have a second empty freezer. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to move it. This is my office. Don't look at my mess. Ooh. Okay, that's my office. So what we're going to do with this one is we are going to take this freezer and we're going to move it over to Greg's house. So he's got a freezer there. So we're far enough apart that say that power goes out on my side of town, he's on the other side of town. We've got two freezers. We can make sure that at least somebody's got freezer space. Look, we did it. Okay, last space in the basement. And this is kind of a sad update, but we did our best and it didn't work out, and that's okay. All the plants are gone. We had an infestation of gnats and the plants were not growing fast, and we killed it about a month ago and said, never mind, we're going to just do directly into the garden. Now, I want to bring you in here because we did stock up. That's about a year's worth of toilet paper for us. But we did organize and restock and make sure that we did our once a year Sam's Club run and got all the things. And so we like to keep a backup of all this stuff. Ziploc bags, you can't have enough of those, you know. So this is, I consider this a part of the grocery budget as well. So I just wanted you guys to see that we still have a couple holes. We put a nice dent in laundry soap, apparently. And I think it's important that you see this part of it too, not just the food, but all the things that go along with processing food. And I can't remember if we showed you this, but there's all of our empty jars. We keep all of our empty jars in here. And then this is, I do some catering from time to time from family. And so this is all the catering stuff. So napkins, plates, all of the disposable things, which are really good too. You know, like if the power's out or something, you can use this stuff in the in-between times. So, but yeah, we're ready to do the catering for Easter as well. All right, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed that pantry tour today. It feels so good to still be organized and see a little bit of a reduction in the pantry. But we're going to keep going. So maybe at the end of March, we'll show you another update on the pantry because we really don't have anything we need to stock up on. And now we need to get busy starting the garden so we can fill the holes with the stuff that we don't want to buy at the store anymore. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Like the video if you like this type of content. Any suggestions on what you want to see or any questions about how I store or what I do to keep this pantry rocking and rolling, comment down below and let me know, and I'll answer your questions as quickly as possible. So until we see you guys on the next video, bye y'all.